Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghuram. I would recommend you to watch a feel-good Telugu movie, Ori Devuda, which translates to "Oh my God." Nothing to do with Akshay Kumar Paresh Rawal's Hindi version of "Oh my God." But there is a God in this. Watch out for that. A feel-good movie. I actually loved the mood, texture, mode, and tone of the movie. Cast ensemble and the story narration, both simply superb. You can just watch that movie. It's not only a time pass movie, but it is a feel good movie which has some messages for you, but the messages are not coached. So the message comes as a part of the storytelling. The screenplay is interesting. By the by, it is a remake, official remake of 2020's Tamil movie, Oh My Kadvule. Ashwath Marimuthu, the director of the original movie, is also the director of this particular movie. So obviously he knew how the screenplay would be, and I have not watched the original movie, but I feel even that movie is as good as the Telugu version, and it has its soul in its right place. Time permits, I'm definitely going to watch the original also. But the director has done a reasonably good work in directing this particular movie into the Telugu tone. Vishwak Sen plays the protagonist in the movie, and my favorite actress, the most bubbly little girl, Mithila Palkar. I love Mithila Palkar. One of the main reasons for me to watch this particular movie was Mithila Palkar in a Telugu movie. I just wanted to see how she has done, what kind of performance she has given. So I've seen her in Hindi movies, Hindi web series, but I was very curious and uh, waiting to watch Mithila Palkar in this movie. And she's roped in with Vishwak Sen, who is also a brilliant actor. I love his acting. His eyes are very expressive. So here we have a hero and heroine both are very expressive by eyes and face. They're facial actors, actors through eyes. Without doing much, without telling much, they can express everything through their eyes, their body languages. So it's a very good sync here. A chemistry itself between Vishwak Sen and Mithila Palkar is simply superb. They've also given an outstanding performance. Both have different layers to their characters, and I think they've extremely done justice to their roles and characters, Vishwak Sen and Mithila Palkar. So, yeah, so by the performances also, this movie is good. And one more uh, big plus of this movie is the presence of our Venkatesh Garu. Yes, Venkatesh sir is there in this movie. And this man is so ageless, Venkatesh. And recently I watched Nagarjuna in The Ghost. These people are so ageless. I personally feel what jealous about these actors. And such a fantastic actor is Venkatesh. Give him any role, it looks like tailor made for him. Venkatesh goes into the skin of the character. In this movie, also, friends, Venkatesh has a very good role, not a big role. Vishwak Sen is the protagonist, but the main part of the story and the main content and concept of the story is driven ahead by Venkatesh's character. Such is the significance and importance of character of Dagubati Venkatesh in this movie. Just watch out for his role. Whenever he comes on the screen, he lights up the screen with his energy, with his ageless gesture, with his body mannerisms, with that sarcasm and fun which naturally comes to him. That smile. Here he has a significant role. At the same time, Rahul Ramakrishna is also having a good role along with the Venkatesh. Both are having extended cameos, very important roles in the movie. Just watch out for them. Having said that, the other cast ensemble is also good. But the show stealers are Vishwak Sen and Mithila Palkar. If you want to watch this movie, watch out for them. So this is the story of husband and wife, who also happen to be childhood friends. Again here, Vishwak Sen and Mithila Palkar. They happen to marry and become a couple. And later, the relationship goes really horrible, bad equation in the marital life, we can tell, lands up at the point of divorce. And now our male protagonist, Vishwak Sen, meets two characters, two strangers, and he gets a big ticket into his hand, which could change his life. He gets a second opportunity in his life to go back and, if possible, change certain things. So he gets to relive all those moments of the past 1 year of his life. So, what happens to his life after meeting these strangers? Can he relive those moments in a more happier way? Will he be a more satisfied person? What is the story of the big ticket? Who are those strangers who come into his life? Would they make any difference? Would he divorce Mithila Palkar? To get the answers for all these questions, you need to watch the movie Ori Devuda. So it is a beautiful story, as I already said, a rom-com with fantasy element and a time loop story stitched in a beautiful way. A time loop story having a romance, plenty of humor to laugh at, a fantasy, and all the entertainment components. What would you ask for? A fitting entertainment, a thorough entertainment. So, in a way, the story of the movie runs into timelines. One, the story which already spends in front of you in the first half, and in the second half, where Vishwak Sen gets to live that particular life yet again. So, how those the same scenes are recreated in a time loop is very interesting, and the screenplay is damn interesting and engaging. Though the story becomes predictable, friends, in the second half, once he starts reliving the past 1 year of his life, Vishwak Sen, nonetheless, you will be thoroughly engaged. You want to know what exactly will happen. So you have an interesting interval bank. So the interval block is very, very interesting. You would have predicted that. That comes in a very interesting way. And the climax is a feel good climax. No spoilers here. You will just feel good. So the movie is all about wonderful relationships, husband, wife, and a very important question: can best friends be the best couple in life? As Vishwak Sen tells, you can see a friend in your wife, but to see a wife in your friend is very, very difficult. How difficult it is. So, this is a story of introspection, revisiting your life. We don't get chances to do that in our real life, mind you. So, this is a story with a message that relationships are very valuable, they're very sensitive, they're very tender, and we need to handle them according to the circumstances. So we should be the operators. We should be handling those situations in a very sensitive and sensible way, especially when it means our loved ones, be it your best friend or be it your wife, be it your husband, father, mother, son, daughter, whoever it is. Asha Bhatt has a small role. She is also good in her role. And Murali Sharma's role is simply fantastic. Watch out for him. There is yet another Venkatesh, Venkatesh Kakumanu. Just watch out for him. He plays the best friend for Vishwak Sen, and watch out for his role. Simply superb. The humor component of the movie is really good. Romance, you have two-dimensional romance in this movie between Vishwak Sen and Mithila Palkar. The romance in the first half, which suddenly happens, so it is totally different. You can't call it as a romance. It is a relationship in making. In the second part of the movie, second half of the movie, so when there is introspection and revisit of life by Vishwak Sen, there is the same romance has been introduced with a fresh wave. So actually, it is if you're expecting a romance on a very high note, so you'll miss that in the movie. But whatever romance has been shown and the relationship between these two protagonists, whichever whatever has been shown, is simply beautiful and smartly directed and shown to us. Music is not extra special. The music is decent enough. Songs are feel good songs. You have background music and background score is good. Leon James has composed the music of Ori Devuda, and as I already said, the music is decent enough. Technically, cinematography, editing, everything is good. Overall, I loved the movie Ori Devuda. On my scoreboard, I would be liberal enough to go with an 8 out of 10 for this movie. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.